Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back for some Walking Dead, man. So we're on episode 3 and 4 of this season. Herschel lost a leg. I lost my glasses. What'd you lose?
I guess my eyesight, because I found out I need some.
All right, guys, you already know the deal, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit us up on Patreon if you guys want to see the full uncut reaction. Make sure you guys like the video. A lot of people's been saying that this season's a lot better than the first 2 seasons. So if that's the case, I'm here for it. Let's go.
Me too. Let's go.
All right, guys, episode 3. Walk with me. Yeah. That sounds like a helicopter.
Whiskey 1-2, Whiskey 1-2, do you copy? Go to 180. Close the distance. Get back in contact.
That's like me playing GTA right there.
Have faith, guys. I've got us through a lot worse than some light turbulence, right?
Oh, the rotor broke.
Mayday, mayday! Crash position! Putting it down by the road!
That would suck.
We're going in hard!
Oh, they saw it.
Wow.
Man, I would not be walking those things.
Can we address that that's a koi?
Who? Oh, yeah, for sure. It's hard to recognize her with hair.
I know, but she's fire. Why do you look like a chicken?
Man, I love this theme song. We should put this as our alarm clock.
Why? So I can wake up with anxiety?
Did you see the blood on the propeller? Ooh.
Don't push yourself.
We still don't know what's up with her.
Oh, she had to rope up her horses real quick.
I'll check it out.
They seem chill. Like, you think they would be like the whole time because they're like meat.
I don't know. Maybe without a jaw, they're just not hungry anymore.
Oh. What did that remind you of? Be honest.
The hell if I know.
Oh, Forrest Gump.
You're cooking? Oh.
He was split in two just like that on Forrest Gump.
Someone's coming. Are these survivors? Too dead, not sure about the other.
Save those rounds until you need them.
Shut up, Andrea. Jeez.
She can't help it. She's coughing.
Sorry, I forgot I don't like her very much.
Got a breather! Tim!
A breather.
Oh, we out here.
Man, go slice his head off real quick.
Over here, Shepard!
Good shot. It's the bullseye.
They're kind of nosy.
You saving them? We should show ourselves. Not yet.
Who? The people or the walkers?
Both.
They're not concerned about the helicopter catching fire at all, are they?
No. Oh no. No. Don't shoot those ones. Those are like pets. Oh.
Let's roll out.
Yeah, right. There's no way they're just gonna walk away without investigating that.
Easy does it, girl. Mine's a whole
Is that
lot bigger
Merle?
than yours. Put down your weapons. And let me see your hands. Now
We know
spin
that
around.
voice.
That's it. Nice little twirl around.
Like, some tearing.
Oh, holy shit.
Not Merle.
You look good.
Oh, he got a hook.
What's he got?
How's about a big hug for your old pal Merle?
Give me one.
She passed out. She said,
Stevens prepped the infirmary.
How many?
3. Long and multiple fractures and severe burns.
The third?
She's fine.
A female.
2. Found them hiding in the woods. Bringing a homework assignment for you, so open the lab. At the gates in 5 minutes. Get off the radio.
Wait, they said they were bringing in 3, so Merle 2?
I guess so. That's what I was wondering. And 2 females, so I guess the other was Merle. But I thought he was with him.
Right here.
Hold that.
Why are we being held here? We want to leave.
You're not well enough, and it's dark. You should stay the night.
Where are we?
That's not for me to say. He'll talk to you.
Who?
But you was wondering if I was real.
What?
Well, here I am. I guess this old world gets a little smaller toward the end, huh? Ain't so many of us left to share the air, right? When they found me, I was near bled out, starving, thinking to myself a bullet might make a good last meal. Take myself a nice long nap after. Wait for Daryl on the other side. You see my brother?
Not for a long time. He went back for you. Damn it, Rick. You were already gone.
Not all of me.
Me pulling that out.
I know.
Put it back up.
He's that prick that cuffed me to the rooftop.
Yeah, he tried. Daryl saw that.
He's always been the sweet one, my baby brother.
He wanted to keep looking. Then things happened. People died. Jim, Dale, Jackie, Sophia, Amy.
Your sister.
Yes.
She was a good kid. I'm sorry to hear it.
We had to leave Atlanta. We wound up on a farm. Daryl stepped up, became a valued member of the group.
No, he's dead.
I don't know that for sure. We got run off by a herd.
How long ago?
7, 8 months. I was separated from the rest of them. Got left behind. I know what it feels like.
I doubt that.
I'd be
What do
pissed
you
if the
want
one
from
person I
us?
knew that I found was Andrea. I'd be like, bro.
There she sits, roof over her head, medicine in her veins. She wants to know what I want from her. I plucked you and your mute here out of the dirt, Blondie. How about a thank you?
You had a gun on us.
Sue, she speaks. Oh, who ain't had a gun on them in the past year, huh? Show of hands, y'all. Anybody? I think I'd piss my pants if some stranger come walking up with his mitts in his pockets. That'd be the son of a bitch you'd really want to be scared.
Thank you.
So Merle's answering to this guy.
We want our weapons.
Sure. On your way out the front gates.
Show us the way. You've kept us locked up in this room.
You see any bars on the windows? You're being cared for.
Under guard.
Protect our people. We don't know you.
We know enough about you to want out of this place. We watched you drive a knife into the skulls of 2 dead men. What the hell was that all about?
Oh, she doesn't know.
They weren't bitten.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. She wasn't there.
It doesn't matter. However we die, we all turn. I put them out of their misery. Now, you're not prisoners here, you're guests. But if you want to leave, as I said, you're free to do so. But we don't open the gates past dusk. Draws too much attention. And you especially, you need a solid night's sleep. You
That's
wouldn't
nice
last
of you to
another
care.
day out there in your condition. Have you brought over to my place in the morning. Return your weapons. Extra ammo, food for the road, some meds, keys to a vehicle if you want one.
Aw. Too good to be true, though,
Send
you
you
know?
on your way.
Look, American flag intact. Too good to be true.
Welcome to Woodbury.
I like it. Cut grass.
Come with me.
You know what I would do right now? I'd go sneak out.
Take the spotlight.
Why, you think something's up with this?
Are you military?
There's no situation in any reality where I'm going to let someone else kidnap me and then tell me it's for my own best. Like, there's just no way. Like, I don't care how safe it is there. You're not kidnapping me.
But if I'm super sick.
Man, I don't care about that. I'm not about to sit there and put my fate in your hands. I'm going to go do my own thing. They were fine. They were completely fine before them.
By and large, are self-trained. Some men arrive with guns, but most of the weapons are scavenged over time.
And the other side of town, the rest of the streets, they're all guarded like this? Can't be.
They can, and it is.
God is a creeper, Governor.
Governor, they call you that?
Some nicknames stick whether you want them to or not.
Buzz is a nickname, Governor's a title. There's a difference.
He brought his buddies.
We'll get them in the morning. Can't leave them to rot. Creates an odor, makes people uneasy.
What people? There's nobody here.
This way.
So he has like a civilization, kinda.
Yeah, it looks like they made a little town.
That's what Rick wants, like
Right.
long term.
Not the 4 seasons, but there's a hot shower. Water's limited, so keep it short. Food, water, fresh clothes.
Thanks, Governor.
I know you'd feel better with your sword, but you're safe here.
We appreciate it. What about the pilot? Will he make it?
Well, Dr. Stevens is doing all she can. Now, I know you got a lot more questions, but I got work to do. My man will be outside the door if you need anything else. I'll see you tomorrow.
How many people
That's a
do you
lot of
have
people
here?
in it.
Yeah.
73.
A pregnant lady.
Still a work in progress, but Rome wasn't built in a day. Walls haven't been breached in well over a month. We haven't suffered a casualty on the inside since early winter.
How's that possible?
Our governor set a strict curfew. Nobody out after dark. Noise and light are kept to the bare minimum. Armed guards on the fence and patrolling the perimeter to keep the biters away.
That's not what your patrols do on the way in last night. They had a dead one strung up like an ornament.
Those men put their lives at risk every day to protect this town. They've lost more than a few friends out there. Everybody copes in their own way. But I'll raise it with the governor.
I'd be like, sir, do you have a name? Because I'm not calling you governor.
Things were orderly. The fences held, food and supplies were lasting. Then one of the men inside got bit. He went haywire, panic swept to the camp. Someone opened the gate to escape. Others were bitten and infected. The whole place went to hell in a few hours. My team grabbed whatever supplies and vehicles we could and abandoned our post.
How many of you escaped?
There was 10 in my group. We got maybe 60 miles from the post before getting jammed up on the highway. I took the bird up in the air to scout ahead. She took a beating in the right, but we had no choice. My guys.
Let me go find the rest. They're out there waiting for you, exposed. Tell me where they are, and I promise, if they're still alive, I'll bring them in.
And they got time for landscaping.
Did you finish your homework?
Unfortunately, the dog's eating it already.
What the hell you call me?
Hey, where are we? Back in the schoolyard. What, do you want to take his lunch money while you're at it?
Sorry, Governor.
Maybe I've wasted my time with you.
He was trying to smoke in here.
And you expect better. Keep poking the bear and you're bound to get mauled. Remember that. Tell me about the girl.
Name's Andrea.
She from that group in Atlanta?
Yeah, same one left me on the roof. Forced me to mutilate myself.
Does she know your brother, Daryl?
Yeah, she did.
Then talk to her again. See what else you can find out.
Ew.
Major kudos for ingenuity. You take away their arms so they can't grab you. Take away their jaws so they can't bite you. Take away their ability to eat. They lose interest in doing so. They're no longer in attack mode. They become docile, in a sense.
Why keep them?
Repellent.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense, don't it?
I thought it was for
Camouflage.
like a backpack.
I was thinking the same way that they were covering themselves with the guts
Walk
to like
with
make a
fighters.
smell.
They think you're a fighter. Low profile. That's smart. They're still pretty thin. If they're not eating, why don't they starve?
They are starving. They just do it slower than we do.
Feels like we're trying to impose logic on the chaos.
That is not a bad thing.
More questions, more theories, no answers.
If I could talk to those women,
Well, Merle's handling it.
I don't want to question your judgment, Governor.
Sure you do. That's why I need you. That and your tea.
With all due respect, letting Merle talk to those women unsupervised is a mistake. Every toolkit needs a hammer, but do you really feel a hammer is the right tool for that job?
Hard to believe you ladies lasted so long out there.
Because we're women?
Because you're alone.
Shut up, Andrea. Oh my God, she's so annoying.
Survival in the wild is tough sledding. Wake up every morning on the ground wondering if today is the day. Will it be quick and final or slow? And will someone have the good sense to kill my brain, or will it come back as one of them?
Do you think they remember anything? The person they once were?
I don't think about it.
Bill believes there might be a trace of the person they were still trapped inside.
Surely it must have crossed your mind.
One time, yeah. Right before it tried to bite me.
And then you killed it. I say it only because no one here likes to refer to them as him or her. The two you had in chains, who were they? The way you controlled them, you did know them, didn't you?
Let them in.
My apologies.
I want to know that answer too.
So what you have here, you expect it to hold? What if a herd comes through?
It'll hold.
What's your secret?
Really big walls.
That soldier had walls too, and we all know how that turned out, so.
The real secret is what goes on within these walls. It's about getting back to who we were, who we really are. And people here have homes, medical care, kids go to school, adults have jobs to do. It's a sense of purpose. We're a community.
With a lot of guns and ammunition.
Never hurts.
And really big walls.
And men willing to risk everything to defend them. Compromise our safety, destroy our community. I'll die before I'll let that happen.
Looks like you're sitting pretty at the end of the world.
You reap what you sow. We're the seed. Now winter is past, it's time to harvest. We're going out there and we're taking back what's ours. Civilization. We will rise again. Only this time we won't be eating each other.
To civilization, then.
How's the tea?
Something's up with that tea.
Something's up with this whole place.
Yeah, there's gotta be like something.
Sorry I kept breakfast short, but just can't wait.
We want our weapons.
Well, we can make these meals to go and your weapons will be waiting outside, but you should take time to relax. Get your strength back. Now have a look around, who knows? You might like what you see.
Man's wild for flirting with her.
Like he wants to keep these people here, these girls for some reason.
I don't trust them.
Why not? Have you ever trusted anybody?
Yeah.
And give this a day or two, that's all I'm asking. Some time to get our shit together.
My shit never stopped being together.
Didn't look that
Right.
way when Milton asked about your walkers. I'm surprised he didn't get a fork in his eye.
It's none of his damn business.
7 months together, all we've been through. I still feel like I hardly know you. I'm sorry, it's the truth. I mean, come on, you know everything about me. And I
know enough.
Those walkers were with us all winter long, protecting us, and you took them out without any hesitation. That had...
It was easier than you think.
Vehicle approaching, Corporal.
Hey, don't shoot! Identify yourself. We found your guy, Wells. His chopper went down.
Well, where is he?
We got a little settlement. He's badly hurt, but he's alive. And the other guys didn't make it, I'm sorry. But Wells, he told me I would find you here.
They found Wells. They got him. They found him.
We found you too.
Where's everyone else?
Not one soldier got a shot off.
So that's how they get all the weapons.
So I'm assuming Rick's eventually going to find this place and he's not going to see eye to eye with this guy, if I had to guess.
Right.
Never waste a bullet, son. Take out the rest of these weapons.
Yes, sir.
Man, you better go that way a little bit. Oh my God.
Go put a merciful end to that young man's days.
Oh, the initiation.
Let's see what Uncle Sam brought us, shall we?
So that's why they chased down that helicopter, so they could find out where it came from.
Right. See if there's any survivors, and they needed information.
We brought in 3 new people yesterday. One was a helicopter pilot with the National Guard outfit. Even though he's clinging alive, he told us about his convoy on the highway. His men. I promised I'd bring him back here alive. But they didn't have our walls or our fences.
Propaganda.
Fighters got there before we did. Now, the men had trucks. The trucks had weapons, food, medicine, things we need. And we didn't know them, but we'll honor their sacrifice by not taking what we have here for granted. Won't be long before dark, so go on home. Be thankful for what you have. Watch out for each other. You're still here.
Anything I can do?
No, enough for tonight.
Long day.
Haven't had many short ones lately.
So what's your real name, if it's not asking too much?
I never tell.
Well, that's shady.
Never say never.
Never.
What's he got? Like the governor's mansion or something? Oh, this is family.
Do you hear a bubbling noise? Heads?
What's this guy got going on?
You're so not normal.
Hey, that's that guy in it. Whoa.
What's special about those heads, though?
I don't know. All right, guys. So far, man, that was really annoying having to hang out with Andrew for a whole episode. But we do have a town now, like a civilization.
Yes.
So I don't really know how you feel
Woodbury.
about how do you feel about that?
I feel like something's not right with it.
They were definitely kidnapped, right? Am I tripping?
I don't know if the people were kidnapped, but
No, they were kidnapped. They were forced by gunpoint. The two girls.
No, them, but I'm talking about every person there. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about everybody
Some of
else.
them seemed really happy to be there.
I'm sure on some level you would really appreciate the security and stuff, but there's just something about being forced into like a town where you're not allowed to leave on your own free will. There's a curfew. Like, I don't know, man. Is death the worst possible thing that can happen? Because I think bondage is worse than death.
Right.
Like, if you're basically being kidnapped and forced to stay in this town and you don't have any freedom, they take your weapons and they tell you what you're going to do, when you're going to pee, when you're going to eat, what you're going to say.
But
I'd rather get bit by a
You know
walker.
how when we watch The Matrix and they were saying when things are working, people don't question it?
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening there.
yeah.
I think that's what Rick wants long term is this. So I think like that's why it's showing us this.
Right. To show that it's not all what it's cracked up
Yeah,
to be.
it's not that great.
I mean, I guess it just depends on who's leading it, right? All right, guys. So the reason she's wearing a different shirt is because last night we got a call. We had to go somewhere and one of our family members had a flat tire, had to go help him out. So anyways, it's the very next morning and that's why Mrs. October has on a different shirt. So if you're wondering what's up with the change of outfit, she got her junk dirty last night.
And my hair is different.
Oh, is it really? Yes. And the lighting's probably different.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get into the next one. All right, guys, episode 4. I really think if I was in this world, I would be beaming these things in the head with rocks.
They're feeding them? Oh, they're luring them somewhere.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. You're about to catch James Woods over there. Man, I'm so excited. Let's go. You all right? Was that nasty?
Based off the shoes, who did you think that was?
Glenn? Just kidding. I have no idea.
No, Glenn has like Chuck Taylor's on
Yeah.
or something.
Okay, let's get the other car in. We'll park him in the west entry of the yard. After that, we need to load up these corpses so we can burn them.
What's Glenn and Maggie? We could use some help.
Up in the guard tower. Guard tower?
Doing what?
They were just up there last night.
Glenn! Maggie! Hey! What's up, guys? You calling? What?
They done turned that thing into the leaning tower, didn't they?
Yeah, we'll be right down.
Heavy energy, son. You're gonna need that.
I like how they just laugh about it though. They're not like mad.
Yeah.
Come with me. That's close enough. We had an agreement.
Please, mister, we know that. But you gotta understand, we can't live in that place another minute. You follow me? Blood, brains everywhere. There's ghosts.
When you move the bodies out,
You should be burning them.
We tried.
The fence is down the far side of the prison. Every time we drag a body out, those things just line up, dropping the body and just running back inside.
We had nothing to do with Tomas and Andrew, nothing. We'll do whatever it takes to be part of your group. Just please, don't make us live in that place.
Our deal is non-negotiable.
No.
You either live in your cell block or you leave.
I told you this was a waste of time. They ain't no different than the pricks who shot up our boys. You know how many friends' corpses we had to drag out this week? These were good guys. Good guys who had our backs against the really bad dudes in the joint, like Tomas and Andrew. Now, we've all made mistakes to get in here, Chief. And I'm not going to pretend to be a saint, but believe me, we've paid our due. Enough that we would rather hit that road than to go back into that shithole.
Then do it.
Come on, dude.
So they're not gonna let him?
You want them living in a cell next to you? They'll just be waiting for a chance to grab our weapons. You want to go back to sleeping with one eye open?
I never stopped. Bring them into the fold. If we send them off packing, we might as well execute them ourselves.
I don't know. Axel seems a little unstable.
We fought so hard for all this. What if they decide to take it? They're strangers. It feels weird all of a sudden having other people around.
They can't even kill walkers.
They're convicts.
Those two might actually have less blood on their hands than we do.
I get guys like this. Hell, I grew up with them. They're degenerates, but they ain't psychos.
So you with me?
Hell no. Let them take their chances out on the road.
What I'm saying, Daryl.
When I was a rookie, I arrested this kid, 19 years old, wanted for stabbing his girlfriend. The kid blubbered like a baby during the interrogation, during the trial, suckered the jury. He was acquitted due to insufficient evidence, and then 2 weeks later, he shot another girl. We've been through too much. Our deal with them stands.
I mean, they seem like good guys and everything, you know, but
It's just
they
hard.
are prisoners.
It's like a risk.
It's like I trust them right now because their intentions seem honest, but what if circumstances change? You
Yeah.
know?
I mean, I would just let him go.
They're lucky they didn't just get executed. I'd take my win and leave.
I would let him go and not leave him in there. That's what I would do personally. She's about to find out.
Pretty amazing. If find more ammo, we could cut down a whole pack of biters. I hear you and Andrea are leaving today. That's a shame. We could use a soldier like you.
Seem like you're holding your own?
No amount of training can prepare you for the world today.
You'd think one soldier would drive away, especially against something so slow.
Those men were heroes. Not the kind to leave anyone behind. If only we got there sooner.
Lots of bullet holes. You think biters figured out how to use weapons?
They must have encountered bandits weeks ago.
It's too bad what happened to Wells.
It is. Dr. Stevens couldn't revive him. Merle put a bullet in his brain.
No funeral?
We cremated him quietly. These people have been through so much. I figured, thank God, at least no one knew him.
Thank God.
I mean, I get that she's suspicious, but why is she challenging him so much?
I know her head might end up in a tank.
Yeah, like I know she's like badass, but
Move the cars to the upper yard. Point them facing out. They'll be out of the way, but ready to go if we ever need to bail. We'll give the prisoners a week's worth of supplies for the road.
It might not last a week.
Hey, whose blood would you rather have in your hands? Maggie's, Glenn's, or theirs?
Neither.
Twin cylinders, that Triumph?
Don't even look at it.
he's trying to relate.
Sounds like I can use a tune-up. I'm pretty handy with the wrench. I know my bikes.
Aw.
Man, will you just stop? Have some balls.
Look at him cleaning the gun.
Just take your time.
Good to see you, Herschel.
I can't believe they made a trick bite last time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would y'all do
Right.
that to us?
Can't stand looking up at that bottom of that bunk any longer.
What was that movie we watched where that girl had a machine gun on her leg?
Planet Terror.
Planet Terror. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, we could do that to him.
That's a good start. We'll take a rest.
Rest. Let's go for a little stroll.
My armpits are on fire thinking about them things.
Soon, we'll get a few hours on the road before dusk.
Where are we heading?
I'm thinking the coast. We have the water completely on one side. Maybe we find a boat.
And if the coast isn't safe?
Keep moving.
Then what do we do? Just grow old, live off the sea by ourselves?
Rather take my chances out there than stay here.
Because your gut tells you there's something off about this place, about the governor.
It's kept us alive this long.
That's true.
There's enough food in there to last you guys a week. Cut you loose when we get back.
Thank you, bro.
Sit tight.
But that's still like leaving them in jail. That's why I
Thank you,
feel
bro.
bad for him.
Should I take her out?
No. If that armory hadn't been picked clean, we could spare the ammo. We'll throw as much wood as we can in the dog run.
Want to fire track more walkers? Maybe we should bury them.
We're behind a fence. It's worth a one-time risk to get rid of the bodies for good. I don't want to be planting crops in walker-rotted soil.
Yeah, no tomatoes.
Ugh.
Oh, damn, they got a basketball goal? Oh,
They probably don't have a basketball.
I'm taking a trip to Dick's.
Just take your time, Steps.
You cleared all those bodies out? It's starting to look like a place we could really live in.
Looky here.
All right, Arshel!
Keep your cheers down.
Oh, man, can't we just have one good day?
Ready to race, Herschel?
You give me another day, I'll take you home.
Take it down.
What happened?
Oh my gosh, please don't get somebody.
They make it seem really easy to not get bit, though. Like, those things are barely moving. They're like old people.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yes.
That gate is open.
Look at Carol.
Man, y'all better go get T-Dog and Carol.
Wait, why is everything open?
Maybe they let them in, those other people?
They're like, y'all aren't gonna let us go. We're gonna screw y'all over.
Yeah. Behind you, T-Dog.
Hey, bro, what about us?
Ah, no!
Shut up.
Oh, man, I like T-Dog.
Dude.
Damn it. Like, every time someone has a moral conscience, they die. Ah.
I circle where you can find that farm I was staying at with Daryl.
Oh, yeah, you were right off Route 9, right before it becomes the Lenica Highway. And you're saying that the farmhouse is only about a day's walk from there?
Give or take. This is where we look for Sophia. Even made it up around here.
How come we never hooked up?
You called me a and a rug muncher.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Got away with words, Anna.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
I'd want the same thing if it was my family out there.
Sure you don't want to come with me? You ain't curious about the old game? Oh, yeah, you really was cut loose, weren't you?
I'm sure they came back. I didn't stick around to find out.
No, they didn't.
We got something in common, Blondie. We got left behind by the same people and saved by another.
Have you ever thought about leaving this place?
Never had a reason to.
So the governor's a good man?
Let me just put it this way. I wasn't in the best shape when he found me. He should have just kept on going. Yeah. He's a good man.
I mean, anytime you add numbers, though, that's like self-interest, right?
Yeah, I think so. Oh no. What are they gonna do with T-Dog now?
Where's Lori? Call everyone else. Maggie led Lori and Carl into Seaboard.
The team was bit.
Anyone else?
I couldn't tell.
Stay put.
Those chains didn't break on their own. Someone took an axe or cutters to them.
Oh.
You think they
Let
did
him go.
Who else? What is that?
Oh, it can't be them. Because that's an alarm.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's going to attract so many.
They're going to get overrun. They got to go.
How the hell can this be happening?
Oh, it has to be the backup generators.
Well, how do you turn those on?
There's three that's connected to a diesel tank. Okay, each one controls a certain part of the prison.
Can someone open up the main gates electronically with full power?
Look, I only worked in there a few days. I guess it might be possible.
Come with us. Let's go. There's a set of double doors that'll lead to a corridor that'll get you back to our cell block.
No, you should
I'm
stop.
getting you there.
You should stop.
What? Sit here and wait to die.
Well, I'll do what I have to. You're not becoming one of those things.
This is God's plan. He'll take care of me. He's gonna help me lead you out of these tombs.
I love that guy.
That really sucked.
Can you keep up? Something's not right. Are you bit? No. I think the baby's coming.
Oh my God.
There's no way.
That is such a tough time right now.
In here.
Oh no. You think that's where whoever the person is? I think there's someone else in there. Oh yeah, they kind of dumb. But if she has a baby, they're gonna smell it.
Yeah, this ain't looking good, is it?
And he's just teeing off. What the heck?
Pretty good. We should visit Augusta. Take only the women, let them play.
And break decades of tradition. You know, I was thinking of taking Tim and Martinez out on a scouting mission later on this week.
For what?
Blondie. She said my brother was still alive.
8 months ago. You can track with the best of them, but it's like a needle in a haystack.
She told me where I could find that farmhouse they were holed up in.
He could be anywhere.
I know my brother. If he's out there, I'll be able to find him.
What if someone gets hurt during this search, huh? We almost happened to Crowley last time.
Then I'll go on my own.
He's still gonna say no.
I get what you're feeling, I really do, but I can't risk it. I need you here. This whole place would fall apart without you.
Manipulation.
This is my brother.
You get more concrete information, I'll go with you myself. All right?
Well, there's Merle's reason.
Lori! Call! There were 4 in here, but no sign of Lori or any of them.
He must have been pushed back into the prison.
Somebody is playing games. We'll split up and look for the others. Whoever gets to the generators first, shut them down!
What are those alarms? Don't worry about it. Lori, let's lay you down.
No, baby's coming now.
We have to get back to our cell block and have Herschel help.
We can't risk getting caught out there. You're gonna need to give birth to this baby here.
What is she doing? Can't you breathe?
That's so scary.
It's fine. Come here. Let's get your pants off. Okay. You're gonna need help deliver your brother or sister. You up for it? We're gonna examine you, see if you're dilated.
You know how?
Dad told me, but trust me, it's my first time. I can't handle.
I gotta push.
Okay.
I gotta push. I got it.
That's gotta hurt so bad.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Just keep doing that. Your body knows what to do. Let it do all the work. Good. You're doing great.
She's a G.
Lori, stop. Don't push. Something's wrong.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh.
T-Dog's gonna sacrifice himself.
'Cause that's the kind of guy he is. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That part sucked.
Sorry to see you leaving. But this place isn't for everybody.
Thank you for everything.
Where do you plan to go?
The coast. Michonne thinks it'll be safer.
What do you think? Her vigilance has kept you both alive.
Are you crying too?
My contacts messing with my eyes.
Merle told me you provided information about his brother's whereabouts.
There wasn't much.
Well, that's giving him hope. If you ask me, I don't think you'll find them.
But he's gotta look.
What about you? Think you'll find what you're looking for?
I'm sorry.
You still got family out there?
I lost my family. My parents, my sister.
I'm sorry. Lost my wife. Car accident 18 months before all this. That's my daughter and me.
To better days.
I would be like, yeah, I have so much family. They're gonna come looking for me if you cut my head off.
I got all kinds of brothers, uncles. Of course, Andrew's gonna be attracted to this guy, the worst guy in the world.
Truth is, I don't know what I'm looking for. For the longest time, it was all about survival. Nothing else mattered. I don't know what matters now.
Pay off the car, work 50 hours a week, get married, buy a house. That was survival for many not long ago.
A lot's changed.
The scenery has, but the way we think.
I better go, but I appreciate the drink.
Sure. Merle will see you out and he'll have your weapons waiting for you. It gets tough out there. You're always welcome here.
Thank you, Governor.
Philip.
I thought you never told anybody your name.
Someone recently told me never to say never, so.
Take care.
Why does he want her around though? There's gotta be a reason.
Vagina? Right?
But he has like so many other women in there.
Yeah, but that's who he likes.
Because she was blonde like his wife probably.
Oh, I don't get it.
Maybe he liked that she didn't want to say.
How do you shut these down?
Who was that?
Wasn't it that guy that we thought got ripped up? Or is it someone different?
I was about to say, Rick shouldn't have a problem with that guy. It was like $1.20.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he helped him.
Shoot him! We can take back this prison.
Oh my gosh.
What you waiting for? Do it! It's our house! Shoot him!
Now you gotta let him go. He helped.
Yeah, he earned that spot. I mean, it could just be a manipulation tactic. You know, he might not care about anybody.
But I would just let him go. Because he just wants to find his wife.
Mom, look at me. Look at me. Keep your eyes open.
I'm not gonna make it. Lord, with all this blood, I don't even think you're fully dilated yet. No amount of pushing is gonna help.
I know what it means, and I'm not losing my baby. You've got to cut me open.
No.
She's gonna turn into a walker.
I can't.
You don't have a choice.
I'll go for help. I can
No!
make it.
No! Dad only taught me the steps, Lori. If I could.
Please.
I have no anesthetic, no equipment.
Carl is a knife.
What do you want to
Carl
survive?
can't watch this, man.
Please. My baby. Maggie, please.
I thought we had an agreement.
We can always leave tomorrow or the following day. We don't want to walk into trouble that we can't get out of.
Tell me about it.
Michonne, it is just a day or two.
I heard you the first time.
Man, leave her, Michonne.
Maybe she needs numbers too, because she lost her to.
See my C-section scar?
I don't want to say pet.
But is she a number?
I can't.
She seems like a liability to me.
You have to.
Well, she can shoot. She has a weapon.
Baby, I don't want you to be scared, okay? This is what I want. You take care of your daddy for me, all right? And your little brother or sister, you take care of them.
We'll have to do this.
You're gonna be fine. You are gonna beat this world. I know you will. You are smart, and you are strong, and you are so brave. And I love you.
I love you too.
You promise me you'll always do what's right. It's so easy to do the wrong thing in this world. So if it feels wrong, don't do it. If it feels easy, don't do it. Don't let the world spoil you. You're so good. My sweet boy. Best thing I ever did. I love you.
There is no way this is happening right now.
Maggie, when this is over, you're gonna have to. You have to do it. It can't be Rick. It's all right.
Good night, love. I'm sorry.
Carl, give me your hand. Carl, please. Keep this
Oh
up
my
close,
gosh.
okay? I cut too deep. I'm gonna get the baby.
Hope the baby's okay at least.
I'm gonna pull him out. Can't tell if this is the arm or the leg.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the baby out.
Oh.
Is the baby okay?
It doesn't seem like it's moving. Oh, but now they have to kill Lori.
Oh, we can't just leave her here. She'll turn. No, she's my mom.
Does that mean let him do it? Poor baby.
No more kid stuff. People are gonna die. I'm gonna die. Mom, there's no way you can ever be ready for it.
This is one of the hardest episodes of TV ever, really.
Oh, that's T-Dog, isn't it?
Herschel! You didn't find him?
Thought maybe they came back out here.
What about T? Carol?
I didn't make it.
We're going back. Daryl and Glenn, you come with me.
Oh.
Where is she? Where is she?
No, breathe, no.
Oh, no.
Can't believe we're seeing Rick like that. It's hard to see. Oh, hell no. All right, guys, that was The Walking Dead episode 3 and 4. That was nuts, man. So in case you guys don't know, we were recording yesterday. I don't know if it made editing, to be honest. I don't really remember, but we were recording yesterday and we had to go. So we paused the movie. I'm really glad that we didn't watch that last night.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'd have been able to go to bed. I'd have been depressed going to sleep.
Yeah.
But that was a really hard day or a really hard way to start the day for sure. That was tough.
That
really was tough.
Really upsetting.
So what do you think about that?
Well, I'm pregnant, so that was hard to watch. First of all,
for sure.
You should just talk for a second. I'm gonna cry.
So basically, man, we're in the prison. Everything's going good. We have this weird situation where there's two outsiders. Do you trust them? Do you not trust them? The guy seems like a really good guy, right? I mean, everything in your gut says this is a damn good guy. You got to trust him. But it's not really about that. It's more about the fact that you just can't afford to make mistakes, right? And on some
sleeping
level,
with like one eye open, they just got past that, and like you have to do it again because you just don't know these people.
Yeah. Well, they say that they've been sleeping. The way I interpreted that was they said, do you really want to sleep with one eye open? And then T-Dog said, well, I never stopped.
Yeah.
Meaning that like T-Dog really realized that like we're not out of danger, but they were starting to feel safe and secure.
Mhm.
And then as soon as they started feeling safe and secure, something bad happened.
Yeah.
Like worst case scenario happened and they didn't plan for it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So hopefully in the future, that'll just be a bigger incentive to dot the I's and cross the T's, right? But
Yeah.
I think at that point, man, Rick was about to get killed. That guy saved him. He shot another man for him. So he killed a man for Rick. I don't think you can overlook that.
Mhm.
I don't think that you can just be, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like it is possible that he shot that guy to prove, hey, look, I'm worthy. And then as soon as you're not looking, I'll shoot you too. I mean, I totally get that. But I mean, on some level, I don't know, man, you kind of needed that guy, I guess. I mean, he really helped you. So, and then obviously Lori died, which is horrible. I didn't see that coming. I mean, I wondered like, how is she going to deliver a baby under these circumstances? Because women, before modern medicine, it was
kind of common.
Like when a woman
Like
gave birth
House of
before modern
Dragons.
medicine, like you had to tell her goodbye before, I
Mhm.
mean, you still have to, obviously. I don't know. I couldn't imagine being a woman before modern medicine. That'd be tough. But
yeah,
just a horrible episode, man. I mean, it was good TV. It was about as good of a TV show as I think I've ever seen. Seriously, I think maybe like the Red Wet. I know I compare it to Game of Thrones, right? But that's because we're talking about goats here, dude. Like we're talking about the greatest, TV shows that ever graced TV. And I can think of like the Red Wedding was tough, or the Reigns of Castamere. Maybe when Brienne was reading inside of the book about Jamie, that part was just something different. This episode right here is going to stick in my mind forever. That was crazy. Me too. Over at the other civilization, man, we got this weird situation where the governor is obviously, I guess it depends on your perspective. Either he's a good guy who's looking out for his people by any means necessary, or he's a crazy person, right? And I'm pretty sure the truth is somewhere in the middle. But
no, I think the reason why I've solidified he's a crazy person is because those heads. Yeah, like that was just too much. And then also he found out, like, he goes to the military things. He sees the helicopter come down. He goes to it for like obviously bad reasons.
Well, to be fair, if I was in this world, I wouldn't trust the military at all.
I wouldn't. Like, I don't think I would trust the military either. But I think he's just like, he's just morally not good.
Yeah, we don't have to overthink it. I'm sure he's not a great character.
I can just tell he's just not good.
It's a very black and white world, so I don't like to use the word he's good, he's bad, but there's definitely a fine line, right?
And what he said to Merle kind of also solidified to me that he's not very good. When Merle was like, I just want to find my brother, you should give him free will to do that. If you're as good as a guy as you think you are.
And then I think that's when Merle realized, like, dude, I'm a prisoner here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
when she was like, do you ever think about going? He's like, I haven't had a reason. Well, it's because the guy probably manipulates you to think like, oh, you should just stay.
I get that survival is paramount, but I'm just trying to say, dude, there's just no way that I would want to be in a situation where someone was deciding my fate for me. Even if what they decided was going to keep me alive longer, per se. There's like prolonging life, and then there's quality of life.
Those people are like blue pillars. Like everyone in that town's like a blue pillar. Yeah. I know I'm comparing it to the Matrix, but
we just watched
the Matrix, but that's exactly how it feels.
Merle just took that red pill, didn't he? He just realized. Andrea obviously is just not catching on because she's Andrea. So of course she's gonna like that guy, because like how else could we make her character even worse? So let's just do that.
And Michonne's the only one that like is like, I don't trust this guy either. Like I noticed the bullet holes. Zombies don't shoot back. Like,
well, yeah, and she's smart and she's right, and I get all that, and I'm with her. But my only thing is, why do you keep challenging him? Like, if you don't trust him, if you think he's up to something, put on a face.
Yeah.
Like, hey, how you doing? It's great. And then the minute he ain't looking, take off.
Right.
Like, you're not I don't care how badass she is. She's not taking on that whole army. Like, she's just not.
Yeah.
So I think she's playing with fire with that.
She might be a little
because
bit.
If I had shady intentions, right? And then if you let me know that you knew that I had shady intentions, you're going to become enemy number one.
Yeah, I'm 100%.
Because if he's willing to kill a bunch of soldiers to protect his town, imagine what he'll do to you.
I don't think she specifically knows just how dangerous he actually is, because she hasn't seen those heads in the thing. And when she saw that, I think she would not mess with him in that way and just like ease her way out.
Yeah, but she knows that he's a liar.
Oh, yeah, she definitely knows he's a liar.
If you're someone who's worth admiration, and if you're going to be, the governor, you shouldn't be a liar.
Yeah.
So that's just step number one to just not trusting someone as they lie. If someone lies a lot, then if they'll lie to you, they'll do anything to you.
And I think she just really wants her sword and wants to leave, but Andrea's like playing the game with her.
And I know I don't like Andrea, but dude, if I'm her, I'm like, all right, girl, see ya. And I know that she has like she's developed like a bond with this person, and I'm talking tongue in cheek here. But the reality is, Andrea just seems to get caught up with things. Like, I don't know. She just seems a little, I don't know how to describe it. She just comes across as like a little unstable to me, like unpredictable.
Yes, that is a good way.
Every bad guy we run into, she's just going to go try to like develop a relationship with, So I don't know. There's just something off about her. I don't know. I don't know how to put my finger on it, but she's going to end up getting her killed. What else happened in this? Herschel started walking. That's a beautiful thing. We have a new baby. Which I don't know.
I don't think we knew if it was a boy or girl. I think
I don't know.
I couldn't tell.
Rick hasn't even seen the baby yet.
Yeah, he just had a meltdown, which he should, because him and Lori were going through like hard times at that time. But geez, that would be really tough for Rick, because he basically told her their relationship's over.
Well, one minute she's there. Like 1 minute she's just there, and it's like, it's not a good day, but at least if you can make plans today, it's a good day. Like, if you have the ability to plan out your day in this world, it has to fall in that category. So 1 minute she's there, and the next minute she's just gone.
Yeah.
So he's in this panic state, scared to death, don't know where she's at. And then all of a sudden, like, he just has this realization that he's never going to see her again.
Yeah.
So he didn't get like a chance to say goodbye. He didn't get a chance to let her know that it's okay. I'm sure on some level, like Lori needed, like if you're going to be the one who dies, like you want the people who are living to tell you it's okay. Like you can go, like, you did what you're supposed, like it's okay on some level. And he didn't get that. So his reaction was warranted to me.
Yeah.
That was a tough
sad
episode.
reaction.
Yeah.
And it was sad to lose T-Dog because he's like one of the best characters. He's a very underrated character.
He's one of the first characters we met in the show. And he's somebody that I don't know. They should have used him more. Like he was great on camera. He had a good personality. I don't know why they chose to make him such a background character. They should have put him more in the forefront, but losing T-Dog really sucks. Like I always look forward to, his 2 or 3 minutes of the show that they agreed to give him. And then obviously T-Dog became the moral conscience of the group.
After Dale. Yeah.
Yeah, and so obviously he died. So if you develop a conscience, you die. Like you notice Herschel, he lost his. Like his moral conscience sort of went the other way. So when he got his leg tore up, he lived. But if he would have never changed his, his views, he probably would have died. Like that's just how the showrunners would have wrote it. I don't know how Carl's going to be moving forward.
I think he's going to be a lot colder and be very protective of the baby, I feel like.
Well, maybe he'll be colder or maybe he'll get off that cold. You know how he's on a cold streak, and that was the whole issue in season 2 was Lori was scared to death how Carl was going to become cold. Maybe Carl will become a better soldier. So maybe he'll become colder in that sense, but maybe as a person he'll become warmer because his mom's last words to him was basically be a good person. If the world's offering you an easy out, don't take it. Just do right, basically. And I don't know, man. That was just tough. That was a tough one. I don't know what else to say about that. I mean, I guess that's it. I guess we just got to figure out if what's her name, Michonne? Is that her name? Yeah, she's a great new addition, man. I really like her. I really like how they're making her not stupid.
And I like how she uses a sword, whereas a lot of people use other things. I think it's neat that she uses a sword but I just really want to know about those zombies that she had, or geeks or walkers that she had. Because,
who are they?
Because obviously they're really personal to her.
When she said it wasn't as hard as you think, like that seemed personal, didn't it?
Yeah.
It seemed like the exact opposite.
Right. But I feel like she said that because they are walkers now. They're not whoever they used to be. So, and I think she understands that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's a nice town. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that if I was in this world and I stumbled across this town, I'm not saying that I would be itching to leave by any means, particularly if I had people who was dependent on me.
Especially that pregnant lady. Like, that's the one I think of the most in the town.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, like, she probably feels so safe.
Well, look what just happened to Lori.
Yeah, she probably feels safe. She has, like, an infirmary she can go to whenever she needs. And it's probably just easier that way. But just knowing that dude, if he doesn't like you or whatever the reason he has those heads in there, he could just do that to you. That's probably a scary thought if you actually knew that, but you just have no idea. You'd rather play dumb to it than to go like investigate him.
Don't serial killers keep trophies like that?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So that kind of gave me like a psycho Jeffrey Dahmer vibe, right?
Yeah, because he goes and sits in there and looks at it like he's happy about it,
or maybe he just really hates walkers and he likes to look at the head of his enemies. Maybe he can't put them on pikes outside, so he just puts them in a tank. Yeah. Or what type of liquid is in there though? Like, what type of solution is in there that's keeping those heads? Because you'd imagine they just rot off being in the water.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's up with
Well,
that.
they're alive because they were making sounds.
I didn't even notice they were alive.
Yeah, they were alive. Wow. Like, so he's using that water, I guess, to keep them alive, which is even worse. Like,
right.
Because both the heads of Michonne's people were in there too. Yeah. So I don't know if that's just like it's a science experiment or I don't know.
Do you think Andrea and Michonne, well, like that's what I was saying about Michonne. I'm glad that they're making her character smart, right?
Yeah.
Like she's obviously not falling for all the bullshit, right?
Yeah.
And I really like that because I just don't want another character that annoys me in this show. Like I get that there's a place for that, but the stakes are just too damn high, dude, especially now. So it makes me wonder, is Michonne and Andrea eventually going to team back up with the group?
I hope so.
Do you think Merle will? Because Merle just had a character change. I think that was a character development moment for Merle.
Well, I don't know if Merle will, but I think Merle will try to convince Daryl to come to the town.
I don't think Merle's as bad as... in my mind, I feel like Merle's going to be a better guy than they're making him out to be.
Maybe so.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying he's a good guy, but I'm just saying people can change. And if someone does decide to genuinely change, you should definitely give them the opportunity.
Yeah, you have to say that about the prisoners too, though, when you're on that.
Yeah, that's why I did. That's why I said that they should... You know, that guy shot someone for Rick. So at that point, okay, brother, I owe you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I trust you, but I owe you. Maybe that doesn't mean nothing. I don't know. But
and I get how that would be hard. Like, even if you let him go, you wouldn't want to just let him go because you would want to like at least give them a weapon, but then they could use that same weapon and get you. So
yeah, what
like,
happens if they go and get a whole gang together and come take your prison?
Yeah, it's just hard. It's a hard situation, but that's what I like about the show because it's so. If you were in that situation, it would just be, you would be running through your head the decisions you'd have to make over and over. It would just never would be an easy decision.
I guess on some level, you would just have to hope that you could prove it. Like, if this person's going to earn my trust over time, like, it just takes time. The same way Rick trusts Glenn. If Glenn wouldn't have trusted Rick, Rick's dead.
Yeah.
That's something I forget about. Like, Rick literally walked into Atlanta and he was a dead man. Oh, that just reminds me. Don't let me forget to get back on this thought. But what happened to the characters in the beginning of the show? Remember, we never seen them again.
Oh, the family?
Yeah. I forget their names because it's been so long. But then again, we went 2 seasons without seeing Merle other than a flashback. But yeah, like Rick needed someone to give him some grace too. Like Rick really needed an opportunity and Glenn saved him, and it ended up, I don't know if you would say it was a good decision, a bad decision. I mean, we don't know how things would have played out had he not. So it's kind of hard to say, but I feel like on some level, those guys just need that from Rick.
Yeah. And same with Daryl though, because Daryl, remember when he found out about Merle, he was about to kill Rick right then and there.
Yeah.
And then Daryl's become like just a part of the team as everybody else. So it's like, it's hard. It's just hard because all those people earn trust in some way, and it's when do you open up your doors to give someone else trust? It's hard to decide that.
Yeah, it's just hard, man. It's a really hard world. I feel like the more we navigate this world, the harder it is to make these decisions. Like with Shane, it was a little more black and white to me because it's like there was no immediate danger. And so everything was some hypothetical. And it's like, just calm down, brother. Like you're just being too extra. But in these situations, like this is right here, right now in your face. You got to make a decision.
Because it was like peace times. You know how people say that?
Yeah.
Peace times, you're not really like thinking outside of the box or whatever. And then when war times come, then you have like more rash decisions to make. It's kind of like that.
Well, all I'm saying is if that horde of zombies would have came through and if that horde would have came through the farm, if Rick and Shane would have been on the same page opposed to constantly everything Rick does, Shane has to throw a tantrum about it, they probably would have been better off. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to say about this episode, man. We got to get into the next ones for sure. But guys, before we go, I do want to read this right here. So when we were recording this, we got a knock on our door. Our dog started barking. You guys probably didn't even notice because, that got edited out. But it's a gift for you. Look. So, Brooke and Tony, this is part 1 of 2. The second part should be there in the next couple weeks. I am truly loving being part of your movie discovery journey from Jared McGrath. Sorry, it's a little hard to read because I'm looking at my monitor like that. But anyways, man, so this is a gift right here. He sent us, I opened it up, guys, because I didn't know it was going to be from one of our Patreon members. So ideally, I would really, really, really like to open up the whole entire box. That way it's genuinely a surprise when we open it. And that's my only regret. But he did send us this right here, man. It's the top 250 movies. We haven't opened this, but I'm really excited to open it and look at it.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Thank you so much, Jared, for real, man.
I wonder if we've watched some. We had to have, right? Lord of the Rings has to be on there, right?
Oh, it has to be.
There's a ring, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jared, thank you, man, for real.
That's such a cool gift.
Seriously, man, from the bottom of my heart, it really does mean a lot that you sent this to us. Like, I know it's just a movie poster and stuff, but it means a lot more to us than you guys probably realize. I never thought in a million years before we started YouTube, because, you watch YouTube videos and you see all these guys or whoever, and they make these videos and people will send them things and you think to yourself, like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And so
for someone, it would be us.
And for someone to send us something like that, man, it really does mean a lot more, because every single person on YouTube who actually is somewhat successful on there, like, I look at them like, wow, what a cool thing you've accomplished. And I sort of look at us like we barely have a channel, man. I feel like do you get what I'm trying to say? So for someone to send us a gift means a lot. And let's open it. Oh yeah, even came with a free rubber band. Are y'all ready?
I want to look at it and see if there's ones. Oh, and you scratch it off like the lottery.
Scratch off.
So you scratch them when you watch them?
Jared, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Oh, hey, we can scratch off number 1.
Look, he said this is part 1 of 2. The second part should be there in the next couple weeks.
We can scratch off number 1.
Is there not 250 on here? Is that what it is?
Yes, that's so cool. We need to watch all of these.
Wow, look at this. Okay, we're gonna scratch 1 off for you guys, man. So which one do you want to do?
The Shawshank Redemption,
number 1. I need to get like a
coin or something. Yeah. And it just, so then it's just different colored because we watched it. Hey,
it's a rock
You're
camera.
about to scratch this one off.
It's a rock camera, guys. Remember? It's like they said it costs like $7 at any rock and mining shop.
Sears and Roebuck.
Right, yeah. Cool, man.
That's
Thank
cool.
you so
Can
much.
I look at this? I want to see what other ones that we've seen. Pulp Fiction.
We won't bend it up. We got to figure out where we're gonna put it.
Oh, we're about to watch Fight Club, Lord of the Rings 1, 2, and 3.
I really wish there was somewhere I could put it in frame, but I don't really know where.
Matrix.
Yeah, we can scratch that one off.
Oh, guys, this is so cool.
Where do you want to put it?
The Dark Knight.
Look, Jared. So you okay? Let me show you. So
what if we move?
I'll probably put it over there somewhere.
What if we move that and put it there?
What?
That little triangle.
Yeah, we could do that too. Thank you, Jared. Oh God, I know, messed the camera up.
This is so cool. I'm like, oh, Interstellar. Oh, you want to know why this is so good too? When we don't know what to watch, when we're not sure what's next, there's the top 250 movies.
Absolutely.
Like what?
That's cool, and it's a beautiful poster. I can't wait to put it on the wall.
The Shining, Django.
I'm gonna get a coin and make them really clean though. I'm gonna get all that stuff off for sure.
Yes.
Thank you, Jared.
So cool.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Not only that, it's a really cool box.
This is the best YouTube gift I've ever gotten.
I'm gonna guess. So look, guys,
wait, is that a coin?
Oh, it even came with a scratch coin. Brother, thank you. Look, guys, we're gonna guess.
I just see Lord of the Rings.
Batman, Interstellar. I have no idea. I'm not sure. Oh, that's what's it called? Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, we have that. We watch that.
Yeah, there's a couple of these. I don't know what
guys,
they are,
there are so many that we have to watch on here. I see Gladiator though.
Oh, Gladiator's on there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we need to watch Gladiator too. Well, we never watched that, did we? Didn't that
Not
just
the
come
second
out?
one. Oh,
that's the Denzel one, right?
Denzel.
Yeah, Denzel Washington's in it.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, man, for sure. We'll be back with the next episodes. Thank you again, Jared. For real, it really does mean a lot to us, man. Thank you. And we'll see you guys on the next one.